Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 4th of March to the 10th of March. And this is for you coming from Sagittarius. Let's start with the 4th of March, and it doesn't start very well. Many plans can be changed, many upsets can take place, and you may act in a way which others do not like, in a very rebellious way. You may say things which are very controversial. So don't try to do all that. Be a person who is under control. Let others take the lead, because you will be intensified as to want things done your way on this 4th of March, Sunday morning and afternoon period. And the finger of blame will come later when things don't work out according to your plan. So anything unexpected that can go wrong wants to go wrong, put it this way. So if you are part of a team, you're safer. And so let any family member or whoever you are with, friends or working people or business people, let them make the plans, let them take the lead. Just be the follower for the morning and afternoon period. Evening and nightfall period improves, but the trouble is this planet of the daytime will want to enter into your evening nightfall too. It's very active. It doesn't want to stay still. And so the differences are, when this planet joins the planet of the evening and nightfall period, aggression can be the end result. Words aggressive, actions aggressive, and difficulties of all that will enter into your life. So be very cautious that the evening and nightfall periods, although they are good, they can be influenced by these couple of planets in the morning-afternoon period. And so you might as well take the soft approach during the whole 24 hours of this 4th of March, Sunday. And that way you won't be able to antagonize anybody or to bring trouble for yourself. Take the soft approach. The 5th of March for you coming from Sagittarius is a very bad morning, afternoon, early evening period. And here communications, miscalculations and differences with everybody in your place of work or in business. And even if you're out socializing for lunch, you will see that what you say, what you do is somehow not going down too well. And so you attract trouble very fast. And so what should you do? Well, you have heard it from me what I'm saying. And so do the opposite. Be the person most gracious and most supportive and most appreciative and most polite. And that way you will be able to camouflage even in your heart what you are not happy about. It's all about perceivement. If people perceive us as good, they will think we are good. If they perceive us and see our nature as aggressive, they will worry that we are aggressive. So try to keep all this within you. Many things are going to go wrong at your place of work, or if you're in business, accidents can take place. Even some words said will all be misinterpreted. So you've got to be very cautious morning-afternoon period. Evening and nightfall period, many ego planets are there. They are quite good in Sagittarius, these planets. Trouble is, these planets of the daytime would want to involve themselves in the evening-nightfall period. They are very fast, so they move in very quickly in the evening-nightfall period. And of course, their duty is to create chaos and to create upsets, whether verbal, whether with actions. And so your evening nightfall can also be very troubled. And because the planet of ego is there, you want to take charge. And when you take charge and you just get everything wrong, well, then everybody looks and blames at you. So two things. One is take the soft approach, and the other is don't take charge. And that means don't take control of the evening circumstances. Be part of the team. And that way you will be able to make this a much better evening nightfall period, and also during the daytime. The 6th, which is a Tuesday for you coming from Sagittarius, is not a good morning afternoon period. It creates a lot of tension between you and others. It creates a rift between you and the people you work with, or people you do business with, or just people that you know. It has some ego element as well. And so it makes you very particular about who you are with and be very uppity about things. Makes your nature rather on the arrogant side. So try not to do all that in the morning-afternoon period. Evening-nightfall period, much better. The situation improves. But the evening-nightfall planets are very close to the morning and afternoon planets. And so the influence from the morning-afternoon can make the same problems of ego and difficulties in dealing with people, or just making the wrong decisions in the evening nightfall period as well. So again, let others take the charge. Let others be in charge. And let others control all the events. And you just sit back and enjoy yourself in the evening nightfall period with no responsibilities. Here comes the 7th of March, which is going to be 24 hours very good for you. So you got a lucky Wednesday the 7th. And morning, afternoon, you just talk of holidays and you talk of travel. And whatever you do is going to just go down very well at your place of work. Your bosses are going to love it. You're going to do something very, very lucky and right. So that the influence of the bosses will be on the lines of promotion or good news of some kind. And also you can be a person on this Wednesday, the 7th morning and afternoon, to, if you're chasing for romance, it's a very good time to chase for romance. And so because these planets want to make you lucky, and making you lucky that way, you will meet people who are good for you. So there's somebody programmed to meet you in terms of romance in the morning, afternoon period. Evening and nightfall period, you will have many opportunities as well. And here comes many business planets too. So you can meet somebody important to talk business, or it's about your job which can be improved because you're going to get help from somebody. And so mix business and pleasure in the evening side, and you will see that you are going to somehow get the advantage and get some good news regarding all areas of life. And if you're chasing for romance, these planets of the evening can also allow you to get that. So be out and about, be active the whole day. The 8th of March, now that's a terrible day for you for 24 hours. It's going to start in a very slow way. Past problems can catch up with you. Past news is not good. All your plans can be cancelled or postponed. And you can be a person who is very frustrated because all planets are going very slow for you. And you would like things very quick and fast. But you cannot do that quick and fast because when the planets go slow, you don't want to outreach them. Otherwise, you will be no man's land and you will just come back very confused with no support from any planet. And that would be bad. So pace yourself hour by hour. Things are going to develop worse and worse. And so you will realize that way that you don't want to venture into any area that can cause you difficulties. Lie low. Don't take the lead. Let other people make decisions. Be part of a team at your place of work. And even in business, be cautious that the news fed to you may not be real. And whatever you try and do in business, the program says that on Thursday the 8th, only nasty things can happen to you. You can be misled, or you can be cheated, or some things of a depressive nature can worry you in business. So lie low. Don't expose yourself. Don't want to go out and try to be somebody advancing and taking charge and wanting to be active. Better to just lie low and let the time pass. That way you won't be noticed by these planets and the day will be over. Evening and nightfall also bad. Now planets turn very fast. And when they turn fast, anything can happen very quick on a negative way. So you have to drive slowly, you have to talk and act slowly, and you have to tell yourself not to go into areas that you don't understand. So the company you keep is very important, and if you feel that a company can somehow attract problems, stay away from there. It's a planet of unexpected things, and so since it's negative, so you will have to be worried that unexpected negative things can happen in the evening nightfall period. Better to be perhaps home in the safety of your own home. The 9th of Friday for you coming from Sagittarius is good. It's good in the sense it gives you determination, gives you the energy to get things done, and makes your mind very active, and gives you the possibility of being onto some big issues. But the trouble is, alongside with this good planet is also a planet that's moving very fast, creating miscalculations, misinformation. So you have to go slow during the morning-afternoon period. You cannot afford to get things done and take shortcuts. All things will be in a mess. So don't be too over aggressive in wanting to get what you want done in the quickest way. That's the worst formula for you on this morning afternoon period. Go slow, look at every detail, and that way as you make your move in the morning afternoon period, you will be definitely double checking everything. Evening and nightfall, this nasty planet takes charge, two of them. And so when they take charge, they bring accidents which can be not only physical but verbal and also emotional. They just want to wreck every area you can, make you say the wrong things, make you do the wrong things. And also they bring about blame on you very quickly. And of course the mistakes you make can be pretty big, because on one side the planets are making you over-daring, and on the other side the planets want to create mischief. Avoid arguments at any cost. And don't be provocative. And if somebody else is being provocative, move away. Don't want to return the provocativeness. Okay? The 10th of March, Saturday, for you in Sagittarius starts pretty well. Gives you leadership role. Everybody wants to do as you say and you are in charge. That's all very nice morning and afternoon period. But there's also a planet of ego around. And this planet of ego may make you want to do things just because you feel you are egoistic. That's no good. Whether you are out with the people you work with or do business with, or the people you are with in a romance or with your marriage, you don't want to do that. So tell yourself that rather than you taking the lead, why don't you let others make the plans, ask them what they would like to do, be the follower, help by all means, help in organizing whatever there is to it, but try to listen to what others people want, rather than to tell what other people want. So if you can do that, you will make your morning, afternoon of this 10th Saturday much, much better. Evening and nightfall period, not good. So we got the ego planet, and now we got planets who want to create rift between you and those close to you. And this can be done by you saying things of arrogance nature, or somebody else saying that, and you may be provoked and you will retaliate. I can see how that happens. So tell yourself the last thing you want is to just get involved in any argument. And that way you'll be able to control the evening nightfall session. And wherever you are in the evening nightfall session, money can be wasted. So you'll find that the money spent doesn't bring a return. So you might as well go back home and be with the people you love. But if you want to be out, then tell yourself that as long as others make the lead and decide, you will be okay. That's the best way to be. Because these planets that want to put you in charge, their duty is to try and create trouble. So give the graciousness to somebody else to be in charge, and you'll be much happier on this Saturday evening and nightfall period. And well, I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session with me. And that Skype session of 90 minutes is to do for your next 7 or 8 years in all areas of your life. I will have your date of birth and your time of birth, and I'll be able to already look at your palms, which you will send me through email. And then I'll face read you as well as we talk, and I will be able to give you plenty of information how to get your next 7 or 8 years in all areas of your life to be under your control. And so go to Facebook, go to Skype, leave me a message or send me an email, and let's get down for these 90 minutes to get your next 7 or 8 years to come under your control. Until then, thank you and good luck.